The world's oldest hatred has once again reared its ugly head. International celebrities, U.S. politicians, and heads of government around the world are delegitimizing Israel's right to exist, denying the Holocaust, and openly talking about attacks on Jewish people. According to the ADL, nearly 1.1 billion people on Earth harbor anti-Semitic attitudes. We've never experienced such hostilities in our lifetimes. As Jews, we have good reason to grow anxious. But what can we truly do about it?
This is not the first time that we've had to face such darkness. 2,200 years ago, the Greeks tried to wipe out our nation on the festival of Hanukkah, yet we prevailed over them, not only with swords and spears, but with light and love. The festival of Hanukkah teaches us that all it takes is a little bit of light to banish a disproportionate amount of darkness. Hate is darkness, love is light. Hanukkah tells us not to curse the darkness, but instead to bring more light to the world. It tells us to fight back and not be afraid of celebrating our Jewish identity. And indeed, the miracle of Hanukkah is not that the light lasted for 8 days. The miracle is that the light has lasted for 2,000 years of darkness through oppression and persecution in all its forms. The pharaohs built majestic pyramids. The Babylonians built massive ziggurats. The Greeks built magnificent temples, yet they've all been reduced to nothing more than tourist attractions. But Moses and Jewish leaders throughout the ages built schools, investing not in vocation, but in education, not in construction, but in reproduction. Because the battle for the future is fought, not in Wall Street or on Main Street, but in the hearts and minds of our beautiful children.
As they search out every Jew with hate, at Chabad, we've made it our mission to search out every Jew with love. It's time for us to stop playing defense when it comes to anti-Semitism. Instead of allowing the anti-Semites to define our Judaism, it's time for us Jews to define our own Jewish identity. It's time for us to love Judaism more than they hate us for being Jews. It's time for us to believe in our own Torah more than they reject it. It's time for us to stop apologizing for being the chosen people and start acting like the chosen people. Welcome to Chabad Hebrew School, where kids actually want to go learn because Judaism is so much fun. There are 22,000 Jewish children in our area, only 8% of whom are getting any form of a Jewish education. In this past year, 200 public school children learned about Shabbos, helping them experience the serenity and joy of this holy day. Hundreds of public school children are making their very own Hanukkah menorahs so that they can learn to stand up for Judaism with pride, as our ancestors did with light and might. Our vibrant C-Team community will join 4,000 Jewish teenagers in New York City this winter for a sensational weekend that culminates in a Jewish concert in the middle of Times Square, replenishing their Jewish pride to carry them through the rest of the year in their public schools.
The army saves people's lives. Chabad makes them worth living. Let's teach them the joys of Judaism, not just the oys. Donate generously today to help us fight for the future of the Jewish tomorrow.